Morning, everyone. Welcome. Thanks for tuning in. This is the Kehillat Shari Torah Halacha Review for Friday now, June 19th. We are talking about halachas of traveling. Before we go to sleep, we say Kriyat Shema al Hamita, the reciting of the bedtime Shema, which is found in the Siddur, and particularly a travel Siddur. Sometimes it's a Hillim. We'll have that in there also. So the bracha there, Hamapil. The bracha hamapil, which is the blessing in Kriyat Shema Shalamita, is only recited if you have the intention of going to sleep for a half an hour or more. Some say you have to be planning to be asleep for an hour or more. Now, traveling and sleeping don't necessarily go so well together, so you never quite know. But if you're only going to take a little nap, so you do not say hamapil. But if you're planning to be asleep for a good bit, then you do say the bracha hamapil in your Kriyat Shema, in your nighttime Shema before retiring for sleep. Now, what about waiting 6 hours? Because usually we wait 6 hours after a meat meal before we have a dairy meal. But since the airline is trying to acclimatize you to your destination, so no matter what time they might have served you supper before you went to sleep, so you'll wake up and they want to serve you a bagel with cream cheese and coffee and cream and the whole thing to get your body thinking that it's breakfast time, morning. And it may, in fact, not have been 6 hours in between. So you do have to calculate. You do have to pay attention to that. Set your watch or write it down for yourself or something, because you're going to change your watch in between too if you're traveling great distance. Sleep does not exempt a person from waiting for that 6 hours between meat and milk, because it does take our bodies naturally that long to digest. Some people maintain a very high standard of kashrus at home, and that, of course, he says here, should not be lowered when we are traveling. And we should stay away from foods and other establishments that have questionable kashrus supervision, and take care of ourselves, make sure that our standards of Yiddishkeit are every bit as reliable and solid when we're on the road as when we are at home in the comforts of our own home. Okay, so a word about Shabbos tonight. The earliest candlelighting is 7:25 p.m. Actual candlelighting is 8:44. Customarily, in the summertime, we usually daven Kabbalat Mincha and Kabbalat Shabbat at 7 p.m. So we'll daven Ma'ariv just a little bit after 7:25. We'll be fine there. If you'd like to join us spiritually from wherever you are, so make sure you daven Kabbalat Shabbat about 20 after 7 and roll right into Ma'ariv, and then you can make Kiddush and enjoy your Seudat Shabbat, enjoy your Shabbos meal. Tomorrow, Shabbos goes out at 9:58. For the last couple of weeks, we have been getting together, a number of us, for Havdalah by Zoom at about 10 minutes after the end of Shabbos. So by about 10:08 or thereabouts, there is a link you can click in your email from yesterday, which will get you right to join in with the rest of us for Havdalah, Zoom Havdalah. Have a wonderful Shabbos, and we'll see you afterwards.